Bruno tried to intimidate Mike at the weigh-in, but that was never going to work.
Of weigh-in as competitive psychodrama, he stepped up to Mike Tyson and tried to engage him in a staring match, and Tyson, showing that he could bottom anything Bruno wanted to try, engaged in a little bit of street machismo, pulling down his knickers slightly to try to over-intimidate Bruno.
Destruction of Michael Spinks, and Tyson dispenses with the towel with the hole in the middle of it.
Okay, listen. I gave both fighters their instructions in the dressing room. I'm cautioning you again. Obey my commands at all times. Is there any questions? Shake hands. Good luck.
Tyson clobbered Bruno with an overhand right inside in the first 10 seconds of the fight.
Bruno down after a right hand. It is scored as a knockdown.
What a monster this man Tyson is.
But Bruno's fast hands and big power hurt Tyson later in the round.
But fighting back, and he's hurt Tyson! He's hurt Tyson! And Tyson knows it and is going for him. What a...
Harry Carpenter, the British commentator who covered Frank's career, got carried away and started cheering on Bruno.
Get in there, Frank! And Tyson is most certainly looking disturbed.
Tyson had just fired his longtime trainer, Kevin Rooney, and this certainly wasn't his best performance.
Bruno suddenly is right back in it. Hardly believable. Well, he's got the big punch, Frank, and he landed it. There's the bell, and he's come through the first round, and the pair of them eye each other with some respect. That was the first bit. All sorts of trouble for Bruno as he tumbled in the opening seconds. That was a good right and a following left, and that was the really good left. Look at his legs, they almost went.
Notice Tyson using his jab to land a great right hand here.
By Bruno, he is astonishingly effective with it. Right hand by Tyson landed flush on the jaw. Bruno in trouble again.
Bruno tried to get his jab going, but Tyson was just too dynamic.
With the strongest man in Great Britain for this exact kind of fight.
Now, I think it paid off because it gave him a sense of knowing how to tie his man up. It's very unorthodox, but it's work.
I think the speed of Tyson's right hand was something Frank just couldn't adjust to. Notice Tyson coming in with a great left hook here.
Solid left hook inside. And an uppercut with the right. And Bruno is wobbled again.
The problem for Frank is he just can't see the punches coming. Tyson at this point was just an absolutely phenomenal fighter. Notice Tyson closing the show with his trademark bolo uppercut.
Oh, it's just a matter of time here.
Vicious punishment.
That's that shot. That's that bolo shot.
And
beautiful shot.
I think every heavyweight around at this time was just very unlucky to be active at a time when Mike Tyson was at his peak.
Some members of the boxing press, when he said after knocking out Jesse Ferguson with a similar shot that his objective was to drive the nose bone up into the brain.
These fellas, how dare them challenge me with their somewhat primitive skills? They're just as good as dead.
But you did hit him with an awfully good punch in the first round, a left hook. Did you feel him crumble a little?
Yeah, I felt him crumble very well.
But was he too clever to be able to get more punches in at?
He's a very good fighter. As I said, you couldn't take nothing away from Mike Tyson. And I thought I had the power to beat him tonight, but unfortunately I didn't win.
Were you hurt when he knocked you down in the first round?
I should have, not hurt, shocked more than hurt. Shocked.
So that it was a sort of a warning of this is how he punches?
Yeah, you could say so, yeah.
Thank you very much, Frank, for a game.
In the final fight of his career, I thought Bruno looked scared of Mike Tyson in their second fight.
The championship of the world. I expect a tough, clean fight. Protect yourself at all times. Any question, Mr. Tyson? Mr. Bruno, let's get it on!
I think this was Tyson's best performance after he came out of prison.
The belt. He'll be very anxious.
Notice the head movement and coordination.
That's the first one he felt to do anything, but it was a nice effort. And anytime, oh, here comes Tyson. Tyson with a combination with 20 seconds left.
Bruno came into the fight after having eye surgery, and he was cut by the end of round one.
ain't going to be here for 12 rounds, I guarantee you. Oh, a left hook by Mike Tyson, flush on the face of Frank Bruno. Another left, and a combination by Tyson, and Bruno holds on.
In the third round, Tyson's awesome hand speed was just too much and completely overwhelmed Bruno.
Laying it on, pouring it on, down goes Bruno into the ropes. And it is all over. It is all over here in round 3. Mike Tyson is champion again.
And that is it. Mike Tyson is back. The Tyson era has begun.
He's a good fighter. Mike Tyson couldn't take nothing away from him.
Tyson's head. With about 20 seconds to go. And there is a solid shot.
Mike Tyson. At number 5, intimidation.
Mike Tyson.
Ferguson, the first time you saw him here on ABC Sports.
Most of Tyson's opponents were defeated before the fight. Mike knew how intimidating he was, and he would scare opponents by glaring at them. Mike would usually not use any music when walking into the ring, and it looked like he wanted to punch his opponents as fast as possible.
Vicious looking guy, look at him.
Can we assume that Michael Dokes is one of the prospects?
All comers. Come one, come all, because nobody can get close to me. They're not even close. I'm the best fighter in the world.
At number 4, head movements.
He's got reach.
Mike was a masterpiece of slipping punches.
He can attack him. That's what he can. He is no respecter of anything, Mike Tyson. He's young. He believes implicitly in himself. And
he wants to put tremendous pressure on his opponents and make them make mistakes.
Missed with that, not with that. And really, collate was out, as the old story goes, before he hits the canvas.
You knocked him down with, take a peek at it.
Everything was timed. I saw, like, I put my jab out. He had a good jab, so I said, I'm a timer. Boom. He wasn't even respecting because I saw the right hand keep coming down. And I was very calm and relaxed.
Number 3, hand speed. Mike's hands are extremely fast. The one word you could use to describe Mike is explosive. Notice how fast Mike's hands are here. It's insane.
Takes 2 steps forward. Let's go with a couple of lefts. Now a right, a left. He's got him down. Mike Tyson sends Mike Jamison to the mat here in round number 4, and very quickly
5 and 6 punches, but Mike Tyson does it.
Here he is again. The word explosive, really not enough to describe the punches of Mike Tyson.
At number 2, counterpunching. In order to get maximum leverage into his punches, Mike ideally wants to counterpunch. Because he was trained to maintain perfect balance at all times, Mike is always in the correct position to throw counterpunches.
Oh, good shot. That's a short sneak right. Halpin's head jerked back.
As everybody say, it's hard because I'm a counterpuncher myself, but I just do it with a lot of aggression.
Notice how Mike's balance is perfect here. From day 1, Mike was trained to beat taller opponents.
It's Tyson in white, Trent Singleton in the blue with a gold trim. We're in round 1. Well, we didn't get much of a chance to see Tyson.
Boom, perfect timing. Usually I hit somebody like that, it was a little bit off balance because I try to graze his chin. When you graze the chin, it's like a home run. You hit a home run, you don't even feel it, and that's the point that usually put him out permanently.
Number 1, jab.
You stuck him back in that corner with the jab, Mike. Is that jab going to become a big part of your repertoire as you go along?
Almost definitely. Me and my trainer have been working constantly on the jab.
Out of Charlotte, North Carolina, comes out swinging.
That jab pushed him back. Oh, this guy is...
Mike's jab is a very important weapon. It can set up shots and also help him get inside. Notice how effective this jab is for Mike.
In the red, last fight Atlantic City, bit of a come down now. We're in Latham, New York State. We're in round 1, Tyson's 11th fight.
One of the first things Mike lost when he wasn't in his prime was his jab, and that really was a big loss for him.
Power, but the key for Long, I think, in his fight is to counterpunch well.
In his prime, he used his jab all the time.
So Kevin Rooney wants Mike Tyson to jab a little bit more. And big starts the third round, backing up a little bit.
Surely.
You caught Richardson early, the first punch you threw.
Go ahead and describe it.
Well, as you can see, he was poking his jab out, and I was going low, throwing my jab to his body, keeping his mind preoccupied with my jab to his body, and then unpredictable right hand comes up top, and it caught him.